Michael Jackson said, "My body is a machine. I need it to be fine-tuned," or something. He said something like that?
He said, "We need to take care of the machine."
Right. Was there any further discussion about complaints or concerns or medical disabilities or conditions that he had?
No, sir.
There was no conversation about that at all. Is
No,
that
sir.
right?
That's right.
Okay.
And just so we're clear, it is Conrad Murray who said, "I need $5 million a year for my services," correct?
That's correct.
You testified that in your experience it is not unusual to have an artist or a performer retain the services of a personal physician. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
In your experience, is $5 million a year a usual sum for physicians for 1 year time?
No.
It's not unusual, or it is unusual?
It is quite unusual.
How so? Too high or too low?
Oh, way too high.
Did you tell him what you thought his services were worth at that time?
No.
Did you say to him, well, you know, we are prepared perhaps to give a range of this amount?
No, I just asked him what he wanted.
You basically took a doctor and you asked him right off on the phone, one phone call, what do you want, essentially?
Yes, sir.
And Dr. Murray at that point said, $5 million.
That's correct.
Did you ask Conrad Murray about Mr. Jackson's overall health?
Throughout my conversations with Dr. Murray, he volunteered on 2 to 3 occasions that Michael Jackson was in. One time it was perfectly healthy. When I was asking about the CPR machine, he volunteered that Michael Jackson is perfectly healthy, excellent condition. We talked about the performances, what an extraordinary job he did. Yes.
Following your learning that Michael Jackson had been pronounced dead, do you recall an incident where Dr. Murray approached you and made a request that you found odd?
Yes, sir. We were making small talk about how horrible this is, and both of us, I believe, had, Terry was tearing.
Okay.
And he asked, he said that there's some cream in Michael's room or house, I believe room, that he wouldn't want the world to know about. And he requested that I or someone give him a ride back to house to get it so the world, wouldn't know about the cream. I told him that we can't take him back. We don't have our keys, and sorry. And not in those words, but
did
we
you
can't
tell him
take you back.
Did you tell him the police had your keys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was that true?
No, sir.
Following these requests by Conrad Murray, did you make any attempt to make sure the house was essentially on lockdown?
Yes, sir.
What did you do?
I immediately went to Fahim again, Fahim Muhammad. I told Fahim what Dr. Murray asked, and I said, just make sure you call security and I was under the impression security didn't know what was going on.
Okay.
So I told him to make sure security doesn't let anyone in or anyone out. Remember, I used the term, just lock it down, just for the simple fact that Dr. Murray requested to go back.